Welcome back to another episode of The Perspective. I am your host, Brooklyn 80s. Back with another good show here for you guys today. I want to say shout out to all my supporters. I want to say shout out to all my new subscribers. Shout out to my old subscribers. Shout out to everybody who been hitting the like button, running my likes up. Shout out to everybody who said they feeling the kid voice in the comments. I appreciate you. Um, Shout out to everybody who said that they appreciate the way I do these videos because they can see I'm gonna just give you the truth. I'm unbiased about these players. I got players that I like more than others, I dislike and all that, but I'm gonna always keep it fair. I'm gonna always be respectful. I'm gonna always keep it honest. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to you guys for showing me that appreciation. With that said, I'm trying to get the 500 subscribers. So if you a new watcher, if you a new viewer, and you watching me for the first time, just know I talk all things women basketball, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into NCAA. We're gonna get into Unrivaled, Athletes Unlimited, um, and everything Euro. Everything in between WNBA. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe if that's what you're interested in. You know what I'm saying? With that said, though, let's get into the video. So recently, Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? Recently, Stephen A. and LeBron James been in the media, man. Over Bronny, right? Y'all know the story. In case y'all don't, I give y'all a quick synopsis. Stephen A. went to a Lakers game, and LeBron seen him over there. And he wasn't having it, man. He had to approach Stephen A. about the comments Stephen A. been making about Bronny. Let him know, as a father, I don't like the way you talk about my son. And I get it, man. As a father, you want to protect your son. But I thought this was interesting because outside of that, Bronny is still an athlete too, right? Bronny is an athlete outside of being LeBron James' son. And I thought it was interesting because the things that's being said about Bronny is not out of bounds, right? The things that's being said about Bronny is on the court stuff. All from what I've heard, people mention, the only thing I've heard people say about Bronny is he good enough to be a pro, right? That's the question about Bronny. And that was enough to get LeBron James heated. So it got me to thinking, I'm like, damn, like Bronny don't go through half the thing Angel go through. The things that people choose to say about Angel Reese is like way out of bounds and ain't nobody getting heated. You get what I'm saying? So I just thought it was interesting to have all these athletes in the media and nobody stands up for Angel. Nobody gets heated. And I understand that's a father-son dynamic, but I don't care. Bronny's an athlete. You get what I'm saying? So if this is enough to make your blood boil, what's enough to make your blood boil when you're talking about a young 22-year-old girl just came out of college and everybody got the most obscene things to say about Angel, right? So I just thought that was interesting. And then I just wanted to touch on the fact that the men that's in this space, including myself, man, we got to make sure that we're not hating on these women. We got to be careful with how we talk about these women. It's a difference between criticizing and hating, and I always pride myself on being fair. So when I talk about these women, and I want them to get better, I'm gonna criticize their games, of course, but I'm never gonna hate on them. You know what I mean? Especially when you get into the whole Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing. I'm an Angel Reese guy. I'm an Angel Reese fan, but you won't never catch me hating on Caitlin Clark. I clap back now. If I get a troll or somebody ignorant in my comments or even on the video and they're gonna say something disrespectful about Angel, I'm gonna clap back with something about Caitlin because I know it's gonna make them mad. But as far as my stance and where I come from, I'm never gonna hate on Caitlin. I think Caitlin is great for the game. I think Angel is great for the game, and I think we have to be careful on what we provide as men in this space, or just not just men, but um, you know, commentators in general, men and women. When we start talking about these athletes, we got to make sure we are asset to them. You get what I'm saying? We got to make sure that when we talk about these athletes, that we're talking about them in a way that we're helping growing, we're helping to grow the game, right? We want people who not every, women's basketball is getting more popular, but it's still a lot of people not watching. So we want to make sure that we helping for the people who might not know that much about these athletes. We helping introduce them in the light that they deserve to be in. And with that said, I'll be a voice. I'll be one of those voices, you know what I mean? It's a shame that some of the more popular, well-known athletes aren't those voices, right? They're quiet when it comes to women's basketball, and especially, like I said, the racism and the hate and all the stuff that Angel Reese um, receives, and with Caitlin Clark, maybe the people hating on her being the face. People don't want her to be, the face of the league and stuff like that. I'll be a voice for them, man. I'll be that positive voice that's trying to help grow the game the right way. And I also want to point out the fact to the Caitlin Clark fans. Just because you're a Caitlin Clark fan, that doesn't mean that you automatically have to hate on Angel Reese. You get what I'm saying? Two things could be true. You could support Angel, and you could stand against the trolls that hate Angel. You get what I'm saying? And I know there's a lot of cool ass Caitlin Clark fans out there, because some of them is in my community. I rock with a lot of them. So those are the Caitlin Clark fans I'm not talking to. You guys understand that you can have your favorite. You can like Caitlin more than Angel, and it don't have to be a hate thing. But you got another group of people out there who feel like just because they're a Caitlin Clark fan that they gotta be disrespectful towards Angel. They gotta hate Angel. They have to have something to say. My problem though with the Caitlin Clark fans that's not like that is y'all can't get quiet. The same way I'm talking about these athletes, y'all can't get quiet when those fans pop up. Y'all gotta hold those fans accountable the same way Angel Reese hold those fans accountable. And I mean, we gotta stand together in that, because it ain't no room for that in sports in general. In fact, sports is a safe space, meaning that you're not supposed to care about the color of nobody's skin in sports, right? Sports is a space where all you care about is, can that person hoop or not? That's it. And one of the amazing things about sports is it doesn't matter what walk of life you come from. If you could hoop, that's the only thing that matters, man. Yeah. And another thing I want to touch on too is you content creators out there. Piggybacking off my point earlier about making sure that, we carry the game the right way. Same thing. Listen, if you a Caitlin Clark guy, if you a Caitlin Clark girl, and you make content, you don't have to put out the lies. A lot of times you see the clickbaity stuff, you see the lies people putting out just to get clicks. That's corny, man. Have some more integrity than that. You get what I'm saying? Let's hold ourselves at a different standard than that. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm an Angel Reese guy. You're gonna see me make videos about Caitlin in a positive light, Angel in a positive light. You're gonna see me critique them both, but you're never gonna see me hate on none of them. You're never gonna see me put anyone down. Like I said, the only time you're gonna see me maybe come across as what's the right word? The only time you're gonna see me match that energy is if you doing it and I'm clapping back. And I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine. But outside of that, you're never gonna see me hating on these women. You get what I'm saying? That's just not how I give it up. I want to see them all be successful. I want to see the best Caitlin Clark we could see. I want to see the best Angel Reese we could see. But I don't stand for none of the racist hatred, none of the trolley type stuff. That stuff is corny. You get what I'm saying? So we got to keep that stuff out of women's basketball. So that's my thoughts on that. You know, you guys holler at me in the comments. Tell me what you think. I thought it was interesting seeing LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith in the media going at it. I thought that was funny. So I said, you know what, let me make a video kind of correlating it to what Angel Reese goes through. Because like I said, the stuff that's Bronny going through, I get that, you know, LeBron James is a father. I get it. But the stuff that Bronny is going through don't even come close to the stuff that Angel goes through. And ain't nobody getting upset and wanting to get in nobody's face about it. So I just thought that was hilarious. But like I said, yo, holla at me in the comments. Tell me what you think of this video. And appreciate everybody that support the kid. Appreciate everybody that sent the donation to the Cash App or the Zelle. And then I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing and hitting the like button. Appreciate you watching the video.